What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So, I'm starting a channel. As you guys know, you've probably seen a couple of my videos. If you haven't, go check them out. But if you have, then you notice I'm missing an intro, I'm missing a logo, I'm missing some branding, and branding is what I do best. For those of you who don't know me, I am a graphic designer, and actually, I am a design director, which is higher than graphic designer, but that's a little bit complicated. Yeah, and I've worked for some of the biggest brands in the world, including Converse, Asics, Nike, McDonald's, Kit Kat. I've done quite a bit. So when it comes to personal branding, I find it the most difficult thing to brand for yourself because everything is so personal, it's hard to see it from a fresh pair of eyes. And on top of all of this, I am working on this YouTube channel, I'm creating videos, I'm editing, there's just so much work that's involved in this in YouTube that I was actually quite surprised. So I don't really have the time that's necessary to devote to this specific project. So in doing some research on some other stuff, I found this website called Fiverr. Now, for those of you who don't know, Fiverr is this website that basically offers services starting at $5. Now, on there was logo design. Now, I thought this was absurd. Logos for only $5. If someone came to me and asked me for a logo, I would easily be charging them about $1,000. So, to hear something at $5, which is not even an hour of my time normally, I was like, this is too good to be true. So we need to check it out. Since it was my first time, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to do. So I went into this a little bit naive. So I initially just messaged one designer and said, hey, I'm looking for a logo. Can you make one? It's for my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is about traveling. And I said, but because I am in the industry, I knew I needed to give a little bit more direction. And I said, here's a little bit of a mood board to kind of give her a direction of where she should go. And then when I got the results, I was disappointed because this is what I got. Now, these logos aren't bad, let's be honest, but they're nothing like I asked for. They are nothing like I asked for. These are templated logos. They are logos that are made from, that are made for someone else, or that are just slightly generic enough that they could just put a name on it. And I asked for something much more custom. Now, these ones are decent, but yeah, they're not great. So I had asked for this, and she gave me this. So I was thinking to myself, and these don't go well. Because also she had said that I have 9 revisions. So I was like, okay, let's see this. Please see the examples I provided. Let me know if you can try this again. And she said, sure, no problem. And super sweet, this is what she came up with. And then I said to her, it's still nothing like I asked for. And so she's like, okay, I'll do it again. And she made me this. At this point, I'm super frustrated and there's nothing I can do because none of these logos look anything like it. So I had given up on Fiverr and I've now realized why these logos are so cheap because they just use templated logos. But then somebody told me that no, you have to look at different vendors. Maybe she was bad and whatnot. So I turned it into a challenge. So what I did is I went online and I messaged 3 people the exact same message. And with the exact same logo inspiration and the exact same description. And I was originally going to do different prices, but then I just found the 3 cheapest just to see what I can get for €5. Because let me tell you, some of these logos go up to, some of these are pretty professional. There's the guy who invented the Apple logo on this website. But obviously he's charging thousands of dollars, which makes sense. So I ended up messaging 3 different sellers this time. But learning from my last mistakes, I was very clear in my instructions this time. So I messaged 3 different people. Now I'm going to give them names. They're not their full names because I don't want to make any bad, I don't want anybody to get in trouble. So we'll call them Ultra Perfect, Maniac, and CC. I messaged all 3 of them and I had said to them, so company name, Mateo Ventura, color black and white, font custom handwritten calligraphy, so it's very specific about that, learning from it. A company description, it's a personal vlog channel targeted towards 18 to 30-year-old backpackers. So the vibe should be fun and free-spirited. I want a similar style to the examples attached, 1, 2, and 3. And perhaps we can put a plane crossing the 2 T's. So again, this is very specific. So I thought there is no way that someone will fuck this up. The thing is, and even if they did, I had 3 different people, so for sure I'm gonna get one decent logo out of this, right? And these people, their prices range slightly. So for Ultra Perfect, she was charging about $10. CC was charging $5, and Maniac was charging $5 as well. Fine. These were the 3 cheapest I could find, and they were telling me that they were going to be about 48 hours delivery, which was also fine. You could pay to get things faster and whatnot, but I didn't need that. I wanted to give them the time, and I also felt like time is needed. So first came CC, and CC gave me this. Next came Ultra Perfect, and she gave me this. And last came Maniac, and they gave me this. Ugh, like, are you serious? Now, I mean, they did give me what I had asked for, but they're just not done well. They are done in a rush. This looks like if I look at these logos, they are just not refined. They're really slapped together. So, like, looking at CC's, like, why? Like, what is going on here? Like, there's a V that goes around and the plane coming through. Like, first of all, I had even said that I wanted the plane to go through the T's. So, like, why is it going through the double T's of Mateo? So, like, why is it going through the T of Ventura? And also, like, what is this square thing going around? And, like, the type itself looks so flimsy. Honestly, looks like a first-year design student that's just learning how to use the programs made this. And I hate to be rude. Actually, no, I don't hate to be rude. But, like, this is just, it's just not good. So, like, I just, like, completely gave up on this person. With Maniac, they supplied this. It was fine. But, again, like, slapped together in 5 minutes. That's probably why it was $5. Didn't love it. And then came Ultra Perfect, and Ultra Perfect came up with this, and I was like, huh. I mean, it's not done yet. To me, it looks like a first sketch of a logo. It doesn't look like a final refined logo. But I was like, we got potential here. So I thought to myself, let me ask her to, like, revise it and make it better. So I did. I just told her, like, straight up, like, okay, this is a great start. I'm not sure why the O is curving down and not curving up. Also, the plane seems a little bit large, and the curve is going nowhere. Maybe we could make it curve the whole thing, to which she dropped me. And I never heard from her again. I was very, very disappointed with all 3 of these, and received kind of mediocre results. I would say do not buy logos from Fiverr. Maybe they have a lot of good things on there that are maybe worth it, and there might be some better sellers, or maybe I need to up my price range, but the really cheap logos in my mind are not worth it. First of all, communication was very difficult with all 3 of these people, all 4 of these people. The quality just wasn't great. So all in all, I would say skip it. Wouldn't really recommend it. But that's my experience with logo, but who am I to say? I'm just a professional at this. But maybe you had better experiences. If you did, can you comment down below? Maybe even leave me a link of who I should order next. Perhaps maybe I need to make them more expensive. Should I do different guidelines? Let me know your thoughts. Please let me know. Put a comment down below. Tell me what you think I should do. And if you haven't already, just subscribe to my channel by clicking on the big red button. And I hope to see you next time. Take care. Peace.